guys, welcome to another interesting episode of Learn Script and Lyrics. I am Esoe, and as always here is Gift. Today we're reviewing the movie A Merry Little Xmas. Now this movie is one of those holiday movies that is charming in moments but a little uneven. So sit back and relax. We're going to a short break. When we return, we dive straight into the review.
A Merry Little Xmas premiered on Netflix on the 12th of November. It was directed by Steve Carr and written by Holly Hester. It stars actors like Alicia Silverstone, Oliver Hudson, Jamila Jamil, Pearson Forde, and other interesting actors. So now this film takes us through the story of Kate and Everett. These two couples have just separated recently, and they just plan to have one last holiday as a family. But then this plan goes awry as Everett unintentionally shows up with his new and young girlfriend Tess. Now a lot of tension builds up, and in response to this tension, Alicia decides to show up with her own man, Chet, a very rugged and handsome man, and then the story unfolds from there. It is quite an interesting story. It is warm, it is very cozy. The tone is more of whimsy and funny, though sometimes it felt forced, but it was cool.
Yeah, I would say that Alicia and Everett is the art of this movie. Their chemistry is so real. Like, those two exes that still feel the spark for each other, but they pretend not to notice themselves. Like, it gives this total nostalgia vibe, I swear.
I agree with you when you say they are the heart of the movie. Yeah. After all, the movie is centered around them. And of course, it's centered a lot on sincerity, because, there are some times when couples tend to, want to break away, separate from each other, but then they just need one person to remind them that they still love each other. And that is what happened in this film. But the thing I don't like is that there's not much chemistry between both actors, Alicia and Oliver. I didn't really feel them much. Yes, it was on an average level for me.
I felt the chemistry though. I felt the chemistry.
Yes. It's all right.
Because Alicia's performance was very natural. She made everything look real. And Everett too, it matches her very well. Their chemistry is so real.
I'm not saying that they didn't act well. Real. They gave a good performance, but it was just average for me. The chemistry was not there. They were not syncing. I don't know, for me. But moving on, Jamila Jamil, she's like the spark of this movie. Yeah. She is the tension of the movie. She is actually the person that is used to remind them that they are not done with each other yet.
And person too, it brought this energy and a little kind of fun. The part that threw me off was when he took off his shirt to quench the fire. I was like, bro, what are you trying to do? That part, it was so hilarious. See, it was so hilarious.
Pearson does not fail to remind us that he has a hot body, because he did the same in The Wrong Paris. There was a place where he was taking a shower in the ranch, and his body, biceps and everything was, showing. His crush was almost falling off from where she was spying from. And I feel like Ira's hot body should have been put on at that point.
Right. Look what the hot body can do, because she almost fell off, like you said.
Regardless, I think that all of them gave a good performance. Their son in the movie is also Oliver Hudson's son in real life, and it's his first performance actually in any film at all. It's his first appearance at all.
So I would say that what did really work for me in this movie, the movie is a predictable, like another predictable Christmas movie. True. But it works because the emotions lands very well. It was warm. It was it has this fancy Christmas in the air feeling. Yeah. So yeah, it worked. That made it work for me. And I will also say that the soundtrack too, I like the fact that they infused some Christmas carol and all those jingle bell songs into it. And the cinematography by Adam Sentley, it was nice. It was cozy. They had this snowing street and all of that.
Yeah, the cinematography was good. It was shot in Canada, Unionville to be precise. That was what they use as winter light. The cinematography, I like the fact that they centered more on real snowy aesthetics instead of looking for the artificial one, which made it feel very original. The visual as well, it centered more on a lot of Christmas motifs like the lighting, the Christmas tree, the warm decor in the house. All of those things elevated the Christmas feel. It gave a very Christmas feel. That's what the cinematography gave.
Yeah, just said the cinematography was very, very good and intentional.
Yes, it was. But one thing I didn't really appreciate in this movie is its pacing. It's very uneven. From the first 10 to 12 minutes of this movie, we are already seeing a lot of information has already been given in such a short span. Everett and Kate's divorce have already been established. Their one last Christmas premise was already introduced. Everett's new girlfriend Tess was already introduced in the movie, and all of that is such a big information in such a short span.
Time.
The emotional beats, the grief, the discomfort, all of those things, we did not feel it. It was just like it was just stated there. We could just see it, but we couldn't really feel all of that. It gave it this rushed feel. And then in the second act of the movie, there's a lot of repeated conversation of regret,
it was
confusion.
monotonous at some point.
Exactly, but there was no moving forward from all of those feelings. Then to where the last 10 minutes of the movie, that was when the resolution, happened, but there was no closure still. For example, Kate's feeling of self-awareness. She said that she wanted to go back to Boston to become what she wanted to be before, which is an architect. Yes, I feel like that feeling does not just go off because your husband has come back to you.
No, I felt like they were already planning on ending the marriage, right? So the man came back, they reconciled and all of that. So I feel like, okay, now she has a man back. So yeah,
it doesn't work that way. She had this hunger, this drive to want to go back to Boston
because she's no longer with the love of her life. She's no longer with the love of her life. So she just wanted to leave that area. She wanted to change environment. She wanted to go to another city, go to another place, like to start afresh. So yes.
Well, I still feel like there is no closure with that. But overall, it was a good movie. It's warm. If it's something that you're looking for to relax, it's cool. Let me not forget about the best part of this movie for me. It was the intro. The 2D paper art intro that they used to give the backstory of the movie. I really liked it. It was catchy and it drew me into the movie. I was like, okay, let me see what it's all about. And overall, it's good. It gives this feeling of relaxation, and it's still average. Actually, which is why I'll be rating it a 4/10.
Okay, I would rate the movie a 5 out of 10. Yes, 5 out of 10 for me. So we've come to the end of the first segment. We'll go on a short break. When we return, we go straight into the second segment. FMT is the 10th track in Summer Walker's third album, Finally Over It. This song is about being tired of repeating the same wrong relationship. Literally, Summer is saying, I am tired of being with the wrong guys. I am tired of being treated in a way that I don't like I don't appreciate it when I'm not treated well. So this song is about being tired of the wrong guys.
Yes, the song is emotionally raw and introspective. It's more about self-reflection. From the title of the song itself, FMT, Fuck My Type, like you said, it already says that she's done with this usual pattern of relationship, this pattern of men that she used to be with. For example, in the lyrics, she said, why do I really like him? He doesn't even treat me right. So it's more of self-reflection. It centers on herself. Instead of just singing a normal heartbreak song, she puts a spotlight on herself.
Yes, and from the beginning of the music video, we saw her in a ritual bath, which is inspired by African ritual. She was surrounded by older women, and it's symbolic. What I feel it means that, okay, maybe she's trying to, she's trying to start afresh.
Yes, a new start.
Let go of her past.
Exactly. Aside that, the desert feel in this music video is also symbolic. It represents spiritual isolation, which is also something new. I want to be alone. I want to reflect. I want to see what is new for me. She made a statement in the lyrics. She said, let's make daddy proud. Now it's about making herself proud, making those around her proud, instead of just, you know, sticking to her usual.
Yeah, this music video, right, or this song itself, it's about growth, it's about realizing your self-worth and letting go every wrong relationship, every bad energy, every bad guy in your life. Oh yeah.
Out the way. The production is quite minimalist.
Yeah.
The guitars, all of the instruments allow her voice, her tone. It allows all of these to be the center. It allows her to shine. It's, in as much as the song is a calm song, it still has strength with its message. There is power in its message, and I really like that.
I really do like it, because the music video is very cool, like you said. It is very, very cool. Summer Walker is saying, sister girl, if you are tired of being in a relationship that you are not treated right, please take a step away. Just go. Start afresh. Look for something new. Look for something that interests you. Just start again. Start all over again. Like she said, finally over it.
This song itself is seen as like a strong and closing statement to her work of trilogy. Like from the first, her first album was over it. The second album is still over it, and this one is
now she's finally over it.
So this song is just like the closing of this trilogy, and we are expecting that when we see a new album, it's going to be something
maybe
fresh.
She's getting married. Maybe she might be getting married then
from Summer Walker, and I cannot wait to see that. But before we leave, a few movies that will be coming out this week that you should look out for. One of them is Wicked for Good. This one is coming out on the 21st of November, and it stars Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo, Matt Clark, and you know, it's like a follow-up of the first one. I don't know if you saw the first.
No, I haven't.
Okay, so this one is a follow-up of the first one. There is also Wildcat coming out on the 25th of November. This one stars Kate Beckinsale, Matt Willis, Tom Bennett. This one is about a Black Ops team that come together, reunites to just do one last mission together, which is saving an 8-year-old child. It sounds very interesting, and I cannot wait to see all of these movies, and I feel like you guys should watch them as well. With this, we have come to the end of this episode of Learn Scripts and Lyrics. Remember to follow us on all social media platforms at iRavel Studios. Comment, join the conversation in the comment section. Until next time, see you guys.
Bye.